Hi everyone.
Hello,
Welcome back to another episode of Beyond Beauty, and this episode is all about
Monsoon special. And this is all you can expect from this episode. We are
Mhm.
going to have some lovely conversation about Monsoon where you can share your favorites and memories about Monsoon. And we're going to tell you some tips and hacks on how to protect your makeup and how to save yourself from monsoon horrors.
Yeah, I agree because the monsoons can be quite unpredictable and it's kind of better safe to prepare for it beforehand. And I think just as the monsoons are beginning, this is like the right time to have those conversations.
True.
And I feel like the minute monsoons are about to begin, my makeup game changes, my bag essentials change, even the way I dress, because I want to be like
True.
covered or have like excess clothes just in case.
Yeah.
All of that changes.
My clothes get shorter because
They
I
get shorter. I feel
because
like I want to wear more full
no, no,
clothes.
no, no. Like I don't like those half drenched sleeves and
Oh,
those jeans. No,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. I can't.
That's true. I think that makes sense. But that also depends on like how
Yeah.
you travel
Hmm.
around. Like I usually go by rickshaw or I go by my car. So
Hmm.
the likelihood of me getting like walking too much in the puddles
Yeah.
is less.
So my traveling is mostly about public transport,
Hmm.
using public transport. So I have to take much care.
Yeah,
So
I can
starting
imagine.
from the very like asking you very generic question, are you the kind of person who enjoy monsoon stepping out or staying indoors?
I just want to ask everyone who
Yeah.
likes going out in the rain during their work day. I love sitting at home and enjoying the rain from the comfort of my very warm house.
True.
I think it's very enchanting, but I feel like realistically, जब काम पे जाना होता
Hmm.
है,
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
becomes quite hectic. What about you?
सो सेम लाइक
Same.
यू मुझे ऐसे घर पे बैठ के पकोड़े
Yes,
चाय और
yes,
बाहर कोई अच्छा
same.
मौसम चल रहा हो दैट इज लाइक माय वाइब बट देयर
Exactly.
आर पीपल हु लाइक स्टेपिंग आउट हु पर्पसली डू नॉट कैरी एन अम्ब्रेला
And
या
want to get wet. See, I feel like the first rains, like my mom is like this actually. She every year wants to get wet in the first rain, like the first shower.
दैट इज
Like, yeah,
अंडरस्टैंडेबल
but
बट देयर
uske
आर सम
baad,
क्रेजी फैंस ऑफ मॉनसून
wow. Please, if you are one of those people, comment, let us
या
know, and we will get a doctor to check your brain. Like, how? How? But that's cool. I think you need to have some kind of like brave heart to really enjoy the
ट्रू
monsoons. Talking about its unpredictability, I feel like I said earlier also, bag essentials change. So, what is one thing, or what are a few things that you keep in your bag specifically, to just be safe out there for the
a
monsoons?
lot of plastic bags.
Yeah, I think it's a smart choice.
Yeah, and just carrying a very tiny umbrella, those tiny umbrellas of
Huh.
three folds,
Yeah,
and I carry a plastic bag to just cover
cover
it
it.
up so that I can carry it in my bag.
Correct, correct.
What about you?
My my perspective is thoda ulta. I like to carry the really extra long, big
Oh,
umbrellas.
why?
So, it's just because I've gotten stuck in the rains before, like,
Hmm.
actually getting stuck in waterlogged areas. And it's pretty obvious I'm going to get wet. So I might as well use the umbrella as like a guiding stick
Okay.
in case there's like an open pothole or something else. It's my fear. It's my biggest fear. So
Oh,
I just use it as like a guiding
so
stick.
don't you find it difficult to just keep it handy or just carry it around you? Because
It is thoda, I would say, a little cumbersome,
hmm.
but I definitely feel more safer.
So that's the only thing you carry,
Uh,
an umbrella. Then you are getting drenched, na?
yeah, I mean, then I'm getting drenched, yes.
Why don't you wear a raincoat
Yeah,
and
yeah.
carry just a stick?
I'll look like those shepherds, but I think I'll just carry. Like, wouldn't it be weirder if I carry like a big wooden stick?
It
That
would
would be
be.
weird. So I think I'm gonna stick to my umbrella.
Okay.
What do you carry in your bag, like makeup wise?
Makeup wise, I go for those waterproof
Yeah.
makeup. And during monsoon only, I don't, मेरा मन करता है थोड़ा traditional पहनने का. Traditional, if you go
Hmm.
with traditional, then kajal.
Yeah.
But kajal doesn't stay.
Hmm.
It gets smudged off. So that is why I use and I keep this in my bag. This is NY base, the big apple of my eye. So this is white in color, but you can get in black also. The link is in the description. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a waterproof kajal. It is smudge proof, and you can totally keep it in your bag during monsoons.
That's a yeah. I think anything waterproof is super important
Yeah.
because you don't want like panda eyes, which is what I was going to say. Like for me, my makeup essential is definitely a good lip balm because I have very dry lips,
Hmm.
and a good mascara.
Yeah.
And like I just stick to my classics. This is
Yeah.
the Maybelline Colossal waterproof mascara, and I'm wearing it right now as well.
Oh.
And I know it's like super waterproof because I've gone swimming with like 3-4 coats of this mascara and nothing has happened.
It
Like,
stayed like completely, not even
yes,
a little smudge.
no, no. And it
Seriously.
only comes off if I use like micellar water or I use like a cleansing balm.
Hmm.
So I know that it really stays.
Oh.
There are some really other good options as well, but I think out of everything that I've tried, this has like always remained my favorite, and it's a household name at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So
So that
yeah,
is the reason why you can find that mascara in every girl's
every
makeup kit.
that's for sure, and I think that's my like number one thing that I keep in my bag, no matter what the weather, to be honest. So yes, just want to let everyone know how we go about our lives because we are also live on Instagram and Facebook. So welcome if this is your first Beyond Beauty live show. We're so excited to have you here. And like Kshitija said earlier, it's all about the monsoon. So we talk about how to prep for the monsoons, makeup, skincare, and just other safety
Yeah.
tips. And we
Mm.
also pick 5 winners.
Yes.
Okay, that was, I don't know why we got very excited. We missed that out, but we pick 5 winners every single show, and you could be one of those
Yeah,
winners.
it's
So,
very easy. You
yep,
just have to keep interacting, keep asking questions, and be with us till the end. And that is how you can get
yep,
our
be one
yeah.
of our winners. And talking about our winners, I think we should announce at least
Yeah.
2 out of the 5.
Yes.
Are you ready, guys? It's going to be showing up on the screen. And
Oh, it's here already.
yep, congratulations, Amrita and Ashna. Uh, Yay. Thank you for joining us and being part of this
Yeah.
live. Continue to stay on and ensure that you give us all your details on
On
this
this email.
particular email.
Hmm. Your name, your address, your phone number, everything, so that we'll be able to send you a gift hamper.
Yes. Awesome. So for the rest of y'all, there are 3 more winners to be announced. So keep commenting, questioning us. If you have any suggestions or if you have
Yeah.
any queries, please let us know. We will be reading out comments from time to time and we'll be happy to answer.
Yep.
So I feel like a lot of people like what one of the biggest like skincare pet peeves that people have during the monsoon is just like it becomes super sticky and super oily,
Yeah.
which is a very like I think it happens to you, happens to me,
Happens to
irrespective.
everyone, and people make it as an excuse to not
Where,
use certain skincare
yeah.
products.
So we are big believers of wearing sunscreen throughout the year because also it's common sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you are someone who's apprehensive of wearing sunscreen, you should go for like matte sunscreens. Like this is the time for matte
Yeah.
sunscreens to
And that is
shine.
why we have got like 2 options which are tried and tested, and we
Yes.
cannot stop speaking about this. This is Dumb Dog's Ultra Matte Dry Touch and Oil Free Finish. We have spoken about this before, and we will keep speaking about this
Yep.
because
It's
you can just see the texture. मतलब बोलने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं है,
yeah.
mattify and it's going to protect and all, because
And
see,
you just need a little bit, because it really blends in and
it
just
doesn't leave any white cast. You just have to blend very well.
and the best part is it's actually a great primer
Yeah.
for your makeup also. So if you are someone who's like wearing a little bit of makeup through the day, this will like hold it throughout. And I just want to touch like it's so like soft and velvety. I think I really like that texture also.
True.
It's really nice. But
What? Yeah. Your
in
sunscreen.
case, so this is what I use on days when I feel like my skin is extra oily. It's the Ultra Matte Lotion from Lakme. It's the Sun Expert, and it comes in SPF 30 and 50. I like the 51. I mean, more sun protection the better. And this is super lightweight, which is why I really like it. I'm just gonna put like a choto dot and show you, and it just like melts into the skin. Can you guys see? There's a lot of, yeah.
Hmm.
That's it.
This also doesn't leave any white cast.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wondering, it's just how well you blend it.
Blend it in. I think it just takes a second
Yeah.
to kind of, massage it into your skin, and it gives the best coverage. I feel like so far we've done lots of videos also on sunscreens.
Yeah.
And these two were part of that video, and both of them scored really good marks. So
Oh, yeah,
this
I
is,
remember that
yes.
video.
Yeah, you were you
No,
in
no,
it? I'll
but I
take you in the
bought
next
it.
one. I'll take you in the next one. So
Why don't we have few conversation with our audience?
yes, I am looking forward to answering some questions
Hmm.
and any kind of doubts and queries y'all might have about skincare, about makeup, irrespective
Hmm.
of the weather.
So
Happy to
Mera
answer them.
Saab is asking which moisturizer is best for monsoon.
Which moisturizer? So I would suggest something that is lightweight and gel based. Even if you have dry skin, you can look for something that has hyaluronic acid or glycerine in it. These are super hydrating ingredients. So I won't suggest a specific brand, but I would ask you to look for these ingredients, and there are lots. But
Yeah.
now since we're talking about it, Dermdoc has a really good one, which is gel based, and that's really nice. It feels like just like as though you've put your face in water,
Oh,
and it
okay.
feels really really good. I don't remember the name, but it's really good for dry skin and perfect for this particular monsoon season. So yes.
Nice. So I have few questions, few interactive questions,
Hmm.
where you have to tell your favorites and your memories of monsoon.
Okay.
So, which is your favorite monsoon song?
Song.
Song, any Bollywood or any genre
Oh
you
my god, I was listening to like a very cheesy Bollywood
say
playlist
it.
the other day, but I don't remember. Like, I'm just not a very big like Bollywood
Okay.
person. um but which is that song where Aishwarya Rai is dancing in the rain, yaar?
Nanna re,
Yeah,
nanna
from
re.
Guru, right? It's from Guru. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like that. I think it's just I listen to
Yeah.
it for the first week of the monsoon, and then I get so grumpy with the monsoons. So that is my first. Yeah, I think that is something that I would listen to.
Nice. That's a very good choice
Yeah,
for monsoon song.
yeah,
I would like to know what our audience's favorite
yes.
song is. Mine is the very typical Shah Rukh Khan and Madhuri Dixit. Chak thum thum
Oh
chak.
yes, I think we've all like as kids we've all
Yeah.
danced on it also. Like,
And the steps were so easy.
yep, yep.
So we would like to know from our audience also what is their favorite song.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Hmm.
also looking over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until our audience send, I have another question.
Hmm.
Which is your favorite monsoon food?
Favorite. Okay. I think this is like also like a childhood memory of mine where it was very popular to make this kind of a bhel puri type of snack, but with kurkure in it.
Oh, nice. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people on Instagram do that.
Yeah. But this was before Instagram
Of
days.
course.
I would get that orange, the very
Huh.
typical kurkure, cut up like a little bit of
Huh.
onions and tomatoes. And is there anything else? Dhania?
Dhania,
That's what it is. Like coriander,
coriander,
all of that. Make like a literal bhel, but keep like kurkure at the center of it, and then like squeeze some lemon on it.
and have it with along with your friends while it's
Yeah,
raining
yeah,
outside.
and chai if my mother allowed.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, and chai. I think
So your
hot.
mom disallow?
No, as a kid.
Oh yeah.
As a kid, I wasn't really allowed. Tab doodh hi tha yaar.
Huh.
So yeah. What about you?
I like proper typical pakoras.
Yeah, I also like
Pakoda and chai.
bhajiyas.
Bhajia.
Yeah, that is yummy. I agree. Anything crunchy and fried and oily
Oh,
is the way to go. But I would suggest to like kind of rein it in, because it also then shows up
yeah.
on your face.
Like once in a week is fine,
Yep,
not
yep.
every day. And we would like to see what our audience is saying.
So people are saying blue lace. I am also a blue lace girl. I think the
I am green lace.
really
Yeah.
I
like
love the
onion.
chatpata flavor of like blue lace. It's just
It's a little spicy.
I think that's what it's called, Indian masala only, like for a reason.
Magic masala.
Sorry.
Magic masala.
Magic masala. Sorry, I made it too nationalistic. We all like bhajiyas.
Yeah.
It gives us
nice.
the right feel. That's what Disha is saying. We are also team bhajiyas. I think it's
Yeah.
a crowd favorite at this. And
Any worst and best memory of monsoon?
So I was very young when 26th or 27th July had.
26 July.
Yeah, and 27th July is my parents' anniversary.
27 July is my birthday.
Oh, wow, great. So I remember it was my parents' anniversary and we were supposed to have like a whole
Celebration,
party at
yeah.
home.
Hmm.
But that time it was the very extremely bad
Yeah.
floods that had
But
happened. Like,
everybody was in school.
yeah, I
We
was in
are-
school. I remember it so clearly because that time we used to have those handy cams which
Ha
were
ha
like
ha ha.
super popular that time. I remember I have like a video where my father and a few of his friends are holding my friends on their shoulders, and our fathers are in this much deep
I
water,
remember.
and we have like maxed out the zoom on the handycam, and we are like following them just to see they're safe.
Oh.
Yeah, and this was happening like on my parents' anniversary because we were bringing all of them away from their house because there was less flooding where I was staying
Yeah.
because my house was like a little bit on a hill. So that was one of my first memories.
I was so very excited. That was in 2005, I guess. So, 2005.
Six, no?
2005.
हो सकता है.
I remember very precisely
Yeah.
because I was in first or second grade.
Yeah, it was very,
We were very
young.
young.
Yeah.
And my mom had come to pick me up और मैं सबकी पीठ पर बैठ के घर
Wow.
पे पहुंची थी because I think that is how everybody reached home, every kid.
At that point. Yeah, we though didn't have school tab, thankfully. But yeah, I think those were some really scary days. Yeah.
What is our audience saying?
Our audience is still talking about their favorite foods, which I understand is a very like great topic. People are also saying about
Maggie
and
and
dosa. I think Maggie, yes.
Hmm.
Dosa is an interesting choice. Yep.
Maggie for sure.
Yes.
Do you have any DIY hacks
For the monsoon.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually do. Along the lines of just everything getting super like sticky and chip. Literally, I think that's the right word. Yeah, I feel like my T zone, which is the most oily zone for anyone, even if you have like dry or combination skin like that.
Especially when you just wake up in the morning.
Wake up and also like for example if you just walked into work or if you come from outside into your house, like your face feels really oily, but this is just like a frying pan. So what I like to do is I use any particular compact. Right now I'm using the Lakme Sun Expert. It's like a matte compact and that's really nice. And instead of just like using tissue to dab it, what I do is I take a little bit of it. Okay, you can see I'm just gonna do that. Whatever is the extra, I put it onto the tissue and then use that to kind of dab off the excess oil.
Oh.
And nothing is like transferring either. You just have to use very little because I feel a lot of people like using blotting sheets but also don't want to invest in it. So you can just do this very simple, like it's not even a DIY at this point. It's just a very quick hack that I figured works for me. And there's very little.
For sure.
Yeah, there is no like transfer also of my makeup because I have put a little bit of makeup and it's just, yeah. And it's, can you see a difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Over here, because this is where it gets oily for most of us. And I like this particular compact because A, it's matte, and B, it also has SPF in it. So it's like extra protection at all times.
Nice.
So
that
yes.
is something I'm going to try for sure.
So people are saying they prefer washing their face. I think that's a very common thing, but how many times will you wash your face through the day? Because excess washing will actually lead to your face creating even more oil. Because it will compensate for the fact that
twice a day is
twice
fine.
a day is perfect. Yeah, even I agree, which is why you can just take a tissue or a blotting sheet and your compact powder and like set it in, because that's the best way to go about it.
True.
I'm just looking at any other. So Unique Girl is saying, is it really helpful? Yes, it is helpful. If you want to give it a shot and let us know, we'd be happy to hear your feedback.
I mean, you don't even have to buy anything.
Yeah.
This phase must be at your place only.
Yeah, you already have all of these products. You can use any compact powder, even loose powder, but I would suggest compact because it's like more finely, placed. You just have to scrub it in a little bit and like put it on your face.
Any Indian nuske our audience know? I would like to know for monsoon.
Any
Indian nuske, like tips Tips
Nus-
are called nuske.
wow, I did not know that. That's what was your question? I'm still thinking about the word.
Any monsoon tips?
Tips. Uh, any monsoon tips? I'm just trying to think. Like, do you mean safety
Safe.
wise?
Yeah, you can go for safety
Uh, I think
when you're traveling, especially.
Safety tips is, so I usually travel by car.
Hmm.
Um and I the one big thing is always I'm super scared that my car is going to shut down.
Oh.
Because if the water like exceeds a
You're
certain
always prepared for the worst.
burst, my brain is just like, what, I have to swim through the water. I don't know.
Wow.
Okay, so I try two things that I do is, one, I always stick to the left side of the road. It's just easier to like stop
Hmm.
or like put on my hazard lights. One is that, and second is I always keep my windows a little down
Hmm.
so that it's never like suffocating inside if I have to
Oh.
switch off my AC for
Hmm, hmm,
whatever
hmm.
reason. So there is always some ventilation that happens.
Oh.
Yeah, that's, it's not
Hmm.
that scary.
Ina.
I'm just like super cautious about these things.
So
So
I
yeah.
too travel from public transport
Yeah.
only, and I would suggest always check your weather forecast and
Yes.
always carry a portable charger or a normal charger. Also, portable is
Is
more
always better.
convenient.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
for
mean you
sure.
you never know when you have to call anybody if you're stuck anywhere. So that is something I always have in my bag.
Yeah, I think that's super important. I also think like just having extra cash, because sometimes like digital stuff doesn't work, like
Hmm,
your
hmm, hmm.
GPay, UT, I'm saying. GPay or your Paytm or whatever might not work. So I just like to have like extra cash with me as well. But talking about cash and gifts, we
Oh,
should talk about our next three winners and the last three winners of this episode. And they will be up on the screen for us right now. Congratulations, Makeup by Ranveer, Enoch, and Rahul. Thank you so much for commenting and interacting with us. And congratulations on
yeah.
being this episode's winners. Please send us all your details on live at Purplle.com so that we can give you your goodies. Don't forget. Yes. So, Disha is asking, I'm just taking a look at any questions
Yeah.
that we might have missed. And which, okay, we already answered which
Hmm.
moisturizer. Great. So, any last tips, learnings that you want to share?
Mm, learnings.
Yeah, from your previous monsoon seasons. It could be anything, not related,
Do
just
not wear
skincare.
a jeans during monsoons. I think that is something that's very basic, but try that because
Really?
yeah, long sleeves and all
Yeah, it
it gets
gets
very
like,
annoying.
that's true. That's true. I agree. I mean, I possibly won't follow the tip because I just feel so much more comfortable in jeans. but yeah,
What
that.
is your last?
What is my last? Oh my god. I was not prepared for this question. Wait, let me think. I feel just generally carrying extra clothes. And I always have like an extra t-shirt in my bag. Just in case if I get wet
Because
or
you're prepared for the
I
worst.
just am. Like for me, I feel I have like a safety bag
Hmm.
for when the world ends. Like I'll keep like 10 things in that and be ready to bolt out. So I
Hmm.
just keep that bag ready with me at all times. And yeah, that's it. It's not that bad, guys. Monsoons are amazing. Have fun, but also it's super important to like be safe.
Hmm.
So,
And take care of your skin. If you
yes.
want to apply makeup, we have given you suggestions.
Yes. Yes, and just in general, when it comes to your skincare, don't make any drastic changes because your skin's anyways going to be going through a whole weather change. What we would suggest is stick to the basics. You can definitely stick to your same face wash, your moisturizer, and SPF.
Hmm.
If you want to add anything more, see how your skin feels because
Yeah.
right now there's a lot of moisture in the air
Yeah.
because
And
it's
I would
raining.
go with your advice like if you're adding something, just add one
One,
product so you'll know
if
if
it's
anything is
working.
wrong,
Yeah.
you'll know which product that is.
Correct, correct. That's true. Awesome. This was a really fun, quick episode where we discussed a lot of cool things about
Yeah.
how to prep for this monsoon. Let's pick last two questions before
Sure.
we sign off. Mehra Saab is asking which is your favorite season. See, in Bombay, it's hot and less hot.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we have
Yeah.
no other
We
seasons,
have
and then
no
we have
winter.
rain.
Hmm.
So I would go for less hot.
Same,
I
same.
would go for like
The period of from November to February.
yeah, the 3-4 days that we have the chance of wearing a nice little hoodie or a sweater.
Yeah.
I really like those days.
Hmm.
So I would definitely, I think I'm like a winter person, even though I really like the beach. It's very contradictory. But yes, I think my season is whichever allows me to wear more clothes and style them.
Oh.
That's my
Hmm.
thought process.
Do you have your own hoodies or do you like to stay?
I'll steal from everyone and wear my own. So I just
Nice.
like to have options. What is yours? Yours also same.
Yeah. Same. Even
Amazing.
the beach thing that you said, that is also the same.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Like
think
I would prefer beach over mountains, and I would prefer winter over summer or any other season.
makes sense. I think it's a very common thing, especially if you stay in Bombay. So this was a super fun episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had some great questions and all the winners. Just another reminder, please
Yeah.
send us all your details at live@purplle.com so that we can send you your goodies. And you have any closing thoughts?
Mm, no.
Stay safe. That's it. I was just going to say that. And until next time,
Time.
we
We
purple
purple
you.
you.